Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going over back to the Brooklyn Brewery, and it sure has been a heck of a long time since I've had anything from these guys. Also seems like I've lost the ability to speak coherently at the moment, but yeah, we're going for a bit of a cult classic with this one, and we're having a look at the Black Chocolate Stout, which is clocking in at 10% ABV, 355ml bottle. This is the Winter 2018 version, and a beer that I've wanted to try for such a long time. I picked this up from Northern Beer Temple for like £4, so it's like, gonna give it a go then. But yeah, so quick read of the label. This is the famous Brooklyn Black Chocolate Stout, descended from the Russian Imperial Stouts of 18th century. Our Black Chocolate Stout has itself become a modern classic, heralded the world over. It's a blend of 6 malts, produces the dark, you have to bear with me, there's a line of light just over the text. So it sounds like I'm an underdeveloped school child, but oh well. Produces the dark chocolate aroma and flavour. There is nothing better to enjoy with rich desserts, fine cheeses, and roaring fireplaces. Sounds wonderful, and yeah, one of those modern classics, as it says, and one that just depends solely on the malt build. So, iconic looking artwork there, nice and simple. And there is the crown as well, which is looking really nice. So yeah, go check out Northern Beer Temple if you're ever in the Wigan area. Fantastic shop. Johnny runs it, is a lovely guy as well. Always end up having a nice conversation in there. And yeah, coming out with some wonderful beers, and I thought I'd poured it way aggressively then. Well, he says as he just does it. So, beer in a glass, and that to me is pretty much jet black in this lighting, with a really dark head. Yeah, it's looking like you would expect Imperial Stout to look like. Really nice, dark and dense. So let's see what we get on the nose. Wow. You're getting loads of steeped fruit character in this. Loads of berries, hedgerow fruits, really dark toffee character, a mixture of milk chocolate and dark chocolate, cacao powder, cacao nibs. There's a little bit of a char in there, almost like an earthy coffee aroma. But yeah, there's like this lovely sticky caramel. Oh, it just smells wonderful. It really, really does. And especially for a beer that's as old school as a contemporary beer can be. Just all of those malts that they've used are producing such a wonderful, wonderful aroma. And no detection of that 10% ABV in there at all. Smells wonderful. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Oh wow. That is fantastic. I'm instantly reminded, and not to compare the two beers because they're both classics in their own right, but I'm instantly reminded of something along the lines of Evil Twins, Even More Jesus, which is just an honest to God shed load of malts coming together and producing so many flavours that you'd think there was something added into this beer. First of all, the mouthfeel on this is wonderful. You get the slightest hint of carbonation just tingling on the tongue, but it's got that sort of like a you know when you make like chocolate milk or like a hot chocolate and you're doing it in milk, and you sometimes get the chocolate granules that haven't dissipated. You know, so it's got that little like graininess to it. You're getting that in this. It's got the body to me of like a sort of like a skimmed milk. So it's not like a really heavy body or anything like that. But it's got this lovely gentle creaminess and velvetiness to it. It's just tasted wonderful. I'm getting loads of like sweet nut character in this. Almost like cacao nibs covered in chocolate. Do you know what I mean? Lovely gentle coffee roastiness coming through as well. I mean, this is just tasting fantastic. And for £4 or just over £4, oh, you're getting your money's worth and more with this. A little bit of a booziness on the back end, just a little bit of a warming sensation, but there's no harshness at all. It's not harsh, but it's not restrained. So you know that it's a 10% ABV beer, but at the same time, it doesn't have the characteristics of a badly disguised 10% ABV beer. Which, when you think about it, is it bad when a 10% ABV beer tastes like a 10% ABV beer? And is it good when a 10% ABV beer is drinking like a 5 or 6% ABV beer? Do you know what I mean? You could get yourself into so much trouble with this. And yeah, and I'm instantly wanting, even though I've just eaten, to have some nice rye bread or pumpernickel bread with some really nice matured cheddar. But Lord knows I don't need to eat any more food today. Do you know what I mean? As you can clearly tell by my complexion. But yeah, that's fantastic. I cannot fault it in any way. And especially the price point. This for £4, it's ridiculous. And it's just so nice to get a beer like this that isn't riddled with adjuncts. Although, don't get me wrong, I love these insanely, you know, like desserty imperial stouts. Do you know what I mean? I like that big loopy, sweet chewiness. But this is just like, yeah, back to basics. And the beer has the reputation for a reason, because this is tasting absolutely terrific. One of those moments where it's like, why didn't I pick up a few bottles of it? Because knowing my luck, I'll go back there and they will have sold out. But yeah, fantastic stuff. I'd imagine this is one of those beers that appears in like the 1,000 beers to drink before you die sort of books. Of course, Brooklyn produce some really nice go-to beers. They built their reputation for a reason. They're iconic in their own right. But this could actually be the best Brooklyn beer that I've drank to date. And for £4, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? It's tasting wonderful. So it's safe to say, and yes, I am wearing a turtleneck with grey tracky bottoms, because why not? And yeah, so if you have tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Are you a fan of this beer? What's been your favourite vintage so far? Have you noticed any differences year from year? Whether you're comparing them side by side, or when you buy like a few bottles each year and just drink them. What's some of your favourite Brooklyn beers? What's some of your favourite classic, like no-nonsense Russian Imperial Stouts? Just hit me up in the comments. Check out Brooklyn Brewery. Check out Northern Beer Temple. And of course, if any of my friends and fellow beer tubers have reviewed this one, I'll put their links in the description as well. And yeah, I'm starting to grow a little bit of a mullet at the back of my head, which is fantastic. There's my reference to my hair for this video. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers.